In the most recent Day News World update, we were given a new lethal, which means a new trinket for everyone to complain about being garbage and not worth getting. But this time, I'm going to be playing Devil's Advocate. Dial's Trinket, one of the hardest in the game to obtain. You can only encounter one Dial per run, and even then it's quite a pain reaching a floor where his card spawns, considering it could be anywhere from floor 9 to floor 39. That makes this research really annoying, and also challenging for casual players who can't make it that far every time, especially as Roger for more research. So, given this annoying criteria to encounter Dial, you would think his trinket is insanely good. According to some of you, that's not the case, and according to me, I'm here to tell you how absolutely wrong you are. In this game, trinkets cater to specific playstyles, so anyone saying that Dial Trinket is bad, I can just confidently say you've never distracted V before. Now sure, distracting V is not impossible without this trinket, and a large reason people say this trinket is bad is simply because of how niche it appears. It only impacts 3 twisteds, which seems pretty garbage. Like, there's 36 twisteds in the game, and that's less than 10% of the twisteds that are affected. Now, let me just lay this out for you. Distracting is just simply a key role in getting far in this game. Literally every run that's ever made it past 100 has used kiting to advance. The most problematic twisted you'll find along this way is none other than Twisted V. V applies slowness 2 to whoever she spots, and keeps reapplying this debuff as long as you are in line of sight. Now, kiters could get around this debuff by stacking as many speed trinkets as possible. Whether this was Dog Plush Speedy Shoes or Dog Plush Clownhorn Ribbon Spool combo, it was to negate the slowness. Now, if we look at the fastest twisteds in the game, ignoring event twisteds, we have Twisted Pebble at 25, Shattered Glisten at 24, and then Twisted Shelly and Toodles at 20. And if we look at Pebble's base walk speed without any speed trinkets, he has 20. So without speed trinkets, you can already match the walk speed of basically all the twisteds in the game that aren't event twisteds but 2, and one of them is conditional. Now we have V slowness. This is a 25% reduction to your walk speed. This makes Pebble's walk speed go from 20 to 15, which is slower than literally every twisted in the game, but Twisted Ginger. Now sure, this is base Pebble, so let's throw Speedy Shoes and Dog Plush on our Pebble. Now he's sitting at a confident 23.1 walk speed. A 25% slow debuff from V completely removes his 15.5% walk speed buff and easily makes him below 20 walk speed, still making him burn stamina to escape a V slow paired with a fast twisted. Louis struggles especially from V slowness. I won't bore you with the math, but his buff is percentage based, so it's a big blow to his speed if V slows him down. I think you get my point. V slowness makes hiding any twisted significantly harder, especially paired with Astro, who makes your stamina regen slower. Now let's throw a train whistle on our Pebble paired with a Dog Plush. This puts him at 22 walk speed, 2 units faster than Shelly and Toodles. V becomes completely irrelevant, the only threat being her pop-ups. You don't have to use any stamina while kiting V plus any fast twisted. This one use case is simply why Train Whistle is good. No V slow means no problem. Of course, Twisted Pebble still exists, but you could just have a backup distractor take him if paired with V. Louis can also do some cool stuff using this trinket, and if you have an Astro, you can kite V Pebble with no problem at 1 heart. Just using basic logic, this is simply a good trinket combination, but I think I understand why people are saying this trinket sucks, and it's for probably one of 3 reasons. Reason 1 is just you simply aren't a kiter. This trinket is pretty useless to anyone who doesn't distract, and to be fair, a removal of Fin slowness and Roger isn't really anything special when you could just have more impactful trinkets. So, sure, for your playstyle, it isn't any good. This is a fair argument, but you can make this argument for many good trinkets. Like a kiter would never use magnifying glass, and an extractor should never be using Dog Plush. Reason 2, you're just simply a casual player. This is the first update that actually catered to competitive and pro players the most. The Dial card is a boss fight with an insane reward, and his trinket is all the same. Of course, you wouldn't get that much value out of his trinket if you just don't kite to high floors, which is totally fair. And higher floors, V is on more floors than not, it feels like, so this trinket gains value the further you go, or I guess the worse your V RNG is. Reason 3, you're just simply inexperienced, and you just haven't seen enough of the game to understand how impactful a slowness immunity can be. But you just might not understand trinkets yet, or how to use them. And to prove my point, I have some insane footage to show from how strong this combination is. I made it to floor 299 because of this trinket combination. Now, in this run, I was not the one running it, but seriously, look at these clips of my kiter partner who is using this trinket combination. Huge credit to vooful for the footage and for distracting with me. I'll credit him in the description. But look at this, double V, no problem, no slowness, it's just double advertisements. Double Pebble, no problem, he just kites just fine while I dealt with double Pebble. I feel like this is some undeniable proof of this trinket's viability. So please understand this trinket is good, it's just for a different audience. This video was kind of a weird one because I've never made a video like this, so I'm sorry if it came off kind of aggressive. But I'm genuinely just so tired of seeing people shitting on this trinket when it's actually very impactful. But if you agree with me, you should totally subscribe. I'm trying to make it a 50k by the end of the year, and it means a lot. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
doing?